Hi. So the next video that I want to create for the 52 book project series is about a book I read by Gretchen Rubin, who also wrote The Happiness Project. And this book was called Life in Five Senses. In this book, it's divided in. So Gretchen Rubin goes to an eye doctor, and she suddenly realizes after this visit to the eye doctor that she has been she's not been very cognizant of how hard her body has been working to allow her to experience life the way she wants to experience it. Her focus in this book is the five senses, which is sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. And she divides the book in that way. And she said that to understand how powerful these senses are to allow us to interpret the world, she's going to engage in certain experiences that allow her to enhance her ability to use her senses more effectively. So, one of the things she does in this book is because she stays in New York, she decides to visit the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is an amazing museum in New York, and she visits different galleries and in that way, she tries to look at things she may have not looked at previously, especially in the art in that specific museum. In her chapter on listening, for instance, she spoke about how a lot of us listen, but we don't listen to really listen. We just listen to hear what we want to hear. So, respecting the silence, respecting what the other person's trying to say are all really important parts of being a good listener. Um, in terms of smell, she attended this class about perfumes at a local university in New York. And she had this really interesting chapter about the different kinds of smells and also the different kinds of tastes. Um, and I thought that was quite interesting for me to distinguish between smells and tastes. One of her recommendations is that there are several sounds in our life or several um, that we ignore that are consistently there. And by removing or eliminating those sounds, you can actually enhance the quality of your day to day life. Um, I also liked reading the references section at the end where she had different books that allowed her to understand each of these senses better. Overall, I thought it was an interesting project, and the structure of the book was also quite tight. Um, it would be something that I would enjoy better in an audio-visual format, as a website rather than a book. But I think I definitely give her points for attempting this in this particular way as well.